their question was around, how do I collaborate with my competitors when it's so cutthroat to get funding? And my response was, I'm not saying it's easy. It's not easy, but I'm saying it's the right path forward. And another woman on my book launch raised her hand, and she is from a small nonprofit, a historical society. And she shared a story where when she first started her job as an executive director of this historical society in this small community, she was immediately reached out to by a group of other nonprofit museums in the community. And they said, we're creating this alliance. Will you join our alliance? And she said to me, I was only a month or so into my job, but I just jumped in because I said, okay, yeah, I'll join your alliance. Let's figure this out. And in the 3 or 4 years since she became executive director, this alliance was able to create programming that drove visitors into all of the museums, like in a promotional way. They were able to work with their county economic development arm and get curbing and signage and like infrastructure investments into their communities, so that when people came, they gave the best welcome possible and they showed off, their assets in a really positive way. And she had like 2 or 3 other examples of successes that they've had as an alliance over being just a small historical society trying to do this on their own. And so the reason why it's so grounded in my belief, first of all, it's not easy. And I'll just say that time, over and over again, but I do believe it's the right path forward. And our research proves it. We did research to back it up. I had these ideas come to me because of these stories I just shared with you, because of my podcast. I have 7 years of stories of collaborations that work. And so I had ideas on what really made them work, but I wanted to test those ideas. And so I put some investment behind that and invested in doing some first party research with Susan Baer from Audience Audit. And we were able to prove it. Not only working collaboratively brings in more money, more credibility, more efficiency, essentially more profit. But I'm not going to get the figure completely correct, but almost 80%, I want to say, of our survey respondents say that they collaborate with competitors as well. And so what that says to me and to Susan is, if you're not pursuing collaborations with competitors, then you're probably losing out on something, because almost 80% are. And so that was really telling.